if someone is trying to duplicate your type of success, right? How do they go about connecting with people that they look up to, right? So you get those initial conversations with them. Like, how would you advise someone to go about reaching out to expand their like DJ career?
Definitely start first and foremost by educating yourself. Um, in today's hyper social media world that we live in, we're very driven by following social media personalities, but not understanding that there's a personality behind that social media profile that you're so driven into. It's important to really educate yourself into who you want to learn from, because if you don't educate yourself, a lot of the times it does happen where a certain influencer in social media that you are like, oh my god, I really want to connect with that person, might not even fit in your style, and you might run into some disappointments in that aspect. So that's first and foremost. The second thing of going to connect with somebody is, don't go with high expectations, right? So there's always been a saying that I heard. I can't even remember what the movie is, but it always stuck to me when it came to this world, especially. Um, be disappointed, and you'll never feel disappointment in your life. And what does
Okay.
that mean? Go with really low expectations and don't expect anything at all out of that interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Let that interaction drive your emotions afterwards. Whether it's like, oh my god, like this was something I desperately like needed and opened my eyes, or whether like, oh, maybe that person is not who I want to connect with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, utilize that in the back of your mind. And last but not least, don't be that person that is filling up the DMs of these people. Don't be that person. And the reason I say that is because a lot of you never understand like the type of time management that these people are under, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of pressure that goes behind some of these big names that are working gigantic events and that are moving day in and day out and might not even be well rested at all. Um, so the best thing that you could do is try to find time within your own time to be able to go out and actually see them in action, go and network. Um, Networking is one of those things that is such a lost trade
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
today's DJing world that,
It's the main reason I started this.
yeah, it's one of those things that I personally, and I think that when we met at the DJ meetup, I said to you, I'm so glad that you came, because first of all, I would have never known
You were
who
the best, bro.
who you
we,
were.
we shot the shit
No,
on
I
that
I,
stage
I
for a good
appreciate
minute,
that.
bro. Yeah, it was
No, no,
such
no.
a good
I
vibe.
and I appreciate that because if there is one thing that I want to leave as a legacy is being able to help people get through that door. I want to be somebody that opens the door and makes them feel welcome. Whether you're a female DJ, whether you're just a regular DJ just trying to blend in, or whether you're trying to start something new. I want to be able to help people because I know what that feeling has always been like, of feeling the need of wanting somebody to help you. So I've been in those shoes. I'm very cognizant of the connections that I've been able to make, but I've been very cognizant of the work that I put into that as
Mm-hmm.
well. Um, you know, Previously I had a time period where I was out every night, and it wasn't because I'm necessarily a party mindset. It was because it was so important for me to understand the different pockets of music that compile in the city and that make it the city that it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's the EDM, nightlife, whether it's the Latino nightlife, whether it's the reggae dancehall nightlife, no matter what it is, it's so important for me to connect with all these people because then, again, if I'm in a room of 10 people, 1,000 people, and it's all these different cultures, how do I utilize those moments that I went out and picked up on that
Mm-hmm.
education
Mm-hmm.
into my 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour set? Um, so again, Somebody that's trying to get into the nightlife type of things or want to replicate what I've been doing, those three aspects are the most important aspects of everything else. And last but not least, be you. Be unapologetically yourself. Don't duplicate any type of personality. Don't be the personality of your favorite artist. Be you. Like I started at the beginning of this episode, is authenticity something that the general crowd is craving because we have a lot of duplicates in today's world.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be duplicated. You need to be you, and you might fit in a lot of pockets. You might not fit in a lot of other pockets, and that's fine. That's completely fine because there's no standard as to who you need to be. The only standard is who you want to be. Uh, and so those are the four things that I would say to somebody that's trying to get into this world: duplicate what I have or what I've been able to do, and make it better for yourself. And always, that's the last thing that I would say. Always aim to be better. Don't be aiming to be the same as that person that you want to be. Be better. Absolutely better.